Hi guys, and welcome to my video. In this video, I want to show or teach a method of sculpting terrain, in particular mountains and hills. So, um, you know that you can automatically generate mountains and hills and things of that nature, but if you want a specific thing in a specific place, as goes with any kind of terrain, it's good to learn how to sculpt, just like sculpting a portrait or something out of clay in real life. This is very similar, and I encourage you as a developer to experiment with terrain because that can really add a whole new dimension of realism to your game and add the ability for players to really experience a different kind of world besides just flat terrain, which we're so used to. All right, so here is the area that I want to use to sculpt this mountain. And it's going to be a small mountain. It's not going to be huge because large mountains take a very long time to sculpt. I don't want to discourage you, but naturally, if you want to sculpt a mountain from nothing, it's going to take a mountain of time. But here we'll do a small scale version and just scale it up to the size that you see fit. So the first thing we want to do, okay, is we have the terrain editor open already. Let's go to the edit tab, and there you have these tools for sculpting. The first thing that we're going to do is use the draw tool, which essentially creates terrain. You're able to create it, you see. It's not like painting where you're just painting the surface. It's not like sculpting where you're adding or subtracting or eroding and growing, right? Drawing, you're literally drawing something out. So let's start off by drawing the base. I already have the plane lock set so that it's parallel with the ground here, okay? And so this will allow me to create a perfectly flat base for the mountain. Now at first, it might not really look like much of a mountain until we start really sculpting it. But for now, this right here, placing the foundation is a very important part. This is the base of the mountain. This is kind of how big it'll be at the bottom. So the largest part of the mountain is this right here. And the way I do this, so remember this is just one method of many, but I find this to be very effective. So the next thing we do is we start off the next layer a few studs away from the edge of the first layer, okay? So we kind of trace it, and depending on how you want your mountain to look, you can change it up a little bit, but there is the second layer, okay? So you'll notice the mountain is starting to get a little bit taller and more substantial, and all we did was just move our mouse for a few seconds, right? See how fast this can end up being. So let's see here, there we go. So there's the third level. Let's go ahead and knock out the fourth, and I'll give you another glimpse here. Okay, in just maybe 20 seconds, we've already created some sort of a mountain structure. Now, of course, it doesn't look completely like a mountain yet. Okay, that's why there are several steps. You'll notice if you saw a mountain like this in real life, you'll wonder, did someone chisel this? How did it form? It doesn't look natural, right? You'd think it was man-made. So let's change that. Now that we have the basic pattern for the mountain, the basic shape, let's go ahead and switch to the Sculpt tool where we actually literally begin sculpting. Let's take off plane lock because we want this to be free. And for this particular mountain, let's choose the right size. I would say maybe size 12 is appropriate. And the first thing I want to do, there are two ways that you can sculpt here. You have adding, which grows, right? We're growing, you can see we're growing the terrain. And I can explain this more in another video, but then you have the subtract, which does the exact opposite. Here we are subtracting terrain. So for this mountain, we want to start off by subtracting, or Roblox used to call it eroding. Actually, let's switch down to size 10. This is a small mountain. So this subtract or erode tool does exactly that. It erodes the rock here, okay, into a more natural shape. So this is how I'm going to treat each layer of the mountain. I first start off by eroding the edges here, the top edges, right? So that we're just kind of bringing it down to a more natural shape. And you can see right off the bat, right away, it's starting to look more natural, okay? And as you get used to it, as you practice, you'll notice that you'll get a lot better at it. Your brain automatically looks at it and determines, well, it looks great. You know, you can start doing it really fast, you know, like kind of like this, and you just get better at it. Like with anything, practice makes perfect, or at least it makes you better at it. So you'll notice this mountain really only takes me a few minutes to sculpt. Now again, the larger mountains, I'm talking about a mountain, let's see, let's take a good look here. I'm talking about a mountain that's like 10 times taller, right? 10 times taller is going to take more time. It has more surface area, so you do the math there, and it becomes a lot more work. More than 10 times the amount of work, okay? It's exponential. But there is nothing you can't do if you set your mind to it, is my point. Maybe it takes a lot of time, maybe it takes a lot of practice, but if there's something you want to make on Roblox or anything really, you can do it. As long as it's not literally impossible, where you make something so big that it's breaks the entire internet, you know. I'm just kind of kidding, but you know, if you want to do a large project, you can do it. If you don't have the skills, I know that you can develop them. I know that you can develop just practice, and many times you can just do it automatically. Like I can be thinking about something else and just sculpt this mountain and use like only a tiny part of my brain power to actually sculpt. I can be talking to someone, I can be on a phone call, I can be doing many other things, watching TV and just sculpting at the same time. That's the level I've reached, and I know you can reach it too. So the next step, all right, now that we have eroded the corners here, you'll notice it really is starting to look more natural. But I would say it's not yet complete, because you can notice there are these flat areas here that don't really look very natural. So the second stage, besides subtracting or eroding, is adding or growing. So in the parts that you notice it kind of dips right here, all right, the parts that it kind of, you notice this crease or this fold, this is what you want to target. So let's switch to rock. Oh, we are on rock. All right, so, oh, sorry. What I didn't do is I need to switch to add. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, now you'll notice we're kind of coming around to the outside edge. We're blending it in with the grass. Now this mountain looks like it belongs here, and it formed originally when this world or whatever was created, because it blends right in. It doesn't look like someone just copied and pasted a mountain. No, it looks like someone sculpted a mountain, because that's what we did. All right. So that's the beauty of sculpting, is that you can really blend it into your world and make it look like it fits perfectly. You'll notice, you know, all the different shapes and all this, no one can really question it. It's your genius, it's your creation. So people aren't going to really, you know, say that it's a bad sculpture, unless it really doesn't make sense or that's what you're going for. Of course, you know, much of the sculptures that I sculpt are based off of the natural world, things you see on Earth or other planets. I try to model it off of that, so it looks really natural, looks realistic, looks good. And that's what makes Roblox one step closer to being a very realistic platform where people can have experiences that are like the real world. You know, for example, like mountain climbing simulators or adventure games. It's just all part of it. So I would say that pretty much makes this mountain look more or less sculpted. Okay, let's go ahead and remove this tool for a second, and let's get a nice look at it. So again, it's a small scale mountain, so let's kind of pretend like it's 10 times bigger. Just kind of use your imagination and imagine what we just did here. We created a really cool mountain that's kind of easy to hike. It's not very steep. Of course, depending on what you want to create, it can be more steep, it can be more rocky, it can be smoother, or you can do hills of just grass, like kind of like, get a look at this hill, kind of like that, where you're just making a little hill, right? So just depending on what you need. The final thing I guess I will show you to kind of top off things is using the paint tool. And we can just, as many mountains have on the top, they kind of have a snowy peak. We can just kind of add that little touch to the top and kind of cause the mountain to look a little bit more natural, you know. So that pretty much wraps this up. That's the sculpting a mountain video here. There are other ways to make mountains, but I found this to be one of the easiest ways. You just start off with that first layer. You know, you make the base and then you build up, and before you know it, with a little bit of sculpting, you've got a very natural, beautiful looking mountain. So I want to leave it at that, guys, and I appreciate you watching, appreciate your desire to learn and become a better developer, because these skills that I'm teaching you, you can use for the rest of your life, not just in Roblox, but if you wanted to paint something, if you wanted to sculpt something, if you want to just admire the nature in the world and learn from it, this will help you do that. All right. I encourage you to subscribe. If you found this informative, go ahead and like and comment whatever you feel like commenting. If there are things that you, ideas that you want to sculpt or build or things of that nature, I'd be happy to make a tutorial on that. I also make game showcases. I also make original music. So I want to wish you guys a great day and wrap up the video right there. All right. Bye-bye.